يختلف لأن هناك مباراة الإكوادور والأرجنتين.
On 25, Uruguay moving into fourth. 24, Paraguay dropping a couple of places down into fifth on 24. Colombia 22nd, and Venezuela in the playoff slot on 18 points. This is the goal scorer, no way through on that occasion. Still seeing a lot of possession in that first 45 minutes. Getting their reward late on. They had golden opportunities with Vinny Jr. and Cunha to combine in to get the breakthrough goal. Whose pace caused all sorts of problems in that first half. Brazil using the flanks to very good effect in that first 45. Again, the seleção prepared to be patient. There's the run, well picked out. Anderson though can't get there in time. Applauds the attempt. Surprising that Gatito is not moving that ball forward a bit quicker. Alderete across. Brazil back in possession. Referee has been very quick to reach for this whistle tonight. Instructions Vinicius Jr., who got some words of advice from Ancelotti before that first goal. This is Rafinha's angled ball in. Doesn't beat the first man. How will Paraguay respond to going to go down? How will Brazil respond to taking the lead? Finding out in the second half. Martinelli, it's going to get looked at. Took a bump. Running into Alderete. Did that warrant a free kick? Greasy playing surface at times in the Neo-Chemical Arena. Haven't really seen much of Cubas. Haven't seen that much of Paraguay in the attacking mode. They did have a little bit of a purple patch. 5-minute spell around the half-hour mark when they pressed Brazil. Brazil were coming under pressure for the first time really in the match. And Alisson to tap it away. Ball again out wide. Almiron has done a lot of defensive work. That's unfortunate for the Paraguayans as it stays in play. Rafinha has had a quiet night by his high standards. Casemiro does well to shrug off the opposition. No one really taking any pot shots tonight from either side. Another corner to the hosts. Barking out his orders.
8টা বাজছে 8টা বাজে না
Change in approach from either team. And it's opening 8 minutes or so in the second half. Brazil still on top. No obvious tactical change from the Paraguayans. Interchanges have been excellent from the Brazilians, how they've moved position. That came off Martinelli. One of the changes tonight. 3 changes made by Ancelotti for this match. Martinelli, Cunha and Rafinha all starting. Rafinha would have played, no doubt, away at Ecuador, but was suspended. Cunha and Martinelli, certainly tactical changes which have paid off so far. Again, it's a little bit surprising that Gatito Fernandez isn't moving this ball a bit quicker. Stretching, coughed up in the middle of the park. Chile at home next for the Brazilians, then Bolivia away. Paraguay in September at home to Ecuador. Crowd like that moment. And then Peru away. And that will wrap up the qualifiers now. Brazil just started to showboat. Martinelli taking on Cáceres. Martinelli's again, it's an awkward delivery. Again, Paraguay just getting a body in the way. It's that pace from the Arsenal man as it goes away from the defenders. It's caused all sorts of problems for the Paraguay backline tonight. Gone in this second half. Guimarães to bend that ball forward, saw the run. Casemiro and Marquinhos. Was it going for the top corner? Alexandro as well, the centre-back lurking. those blue shirts, or yellow shirts and blue shorts in the area. Alexandro, the left back, handball header, came off a defender. 1-0 to Paraguay in the opening fixture between these two. 1-0 to Brazil so far tonight. Rafinha again, near post.
Yeah.
Ciso unable to make real headway. How long before Paraguay start to look to the bench? They do seem to have a fairly comfortable mindset.
গাড়ি বজবে এই ধান বজ করবে তো কি আর ধান মারবে
The urgency from the Paraguayans hasn't quite been there at the start of the second period. Alexandro needs some options. It's got Marquinhos, it goes down the centre. Now it is with Marquinhos, the captain. Well, the Paraguayans were pressing in that first 45 minutes. Not pressing quite so much in the second, despite trailing. All has stayed in play. Referee allows the advantage, Guimaraes. A little bit clogged. This is the goal scorer, Vini Jr. Goes round Cáceres, dinks it to the far post. Taken down nicely. Gatito Fernandez stretching. And Brazil are trying to turn the screw. Wonderfully out. Vini Jr. yet again slips a little bit as it's nicked away. As Brazil move in, Gomez, the Palmeiras man, get him a challenge in. Alonso initially with a header, heavily forward by Guimaraes, and Cáceres, for me, who's been outstanding on the touchline, got in the goal line clearance as Gatito Fernandez was beaten. And Brazil look for a second. Ball in. Gomez away. No surprises to see the first changes of the night. Almost 60 gone. It's a little bit loose. Now danger here for Brazil. Sanabria unable to really connect the way he wanted. Goes down as a decent enough chance. There's a foot race on the near side, but it's too close. Far too close in the end to Gatito Fernandez, but just a little bit of light there for the Paraguayans down the centre. And Angel Romero, the first changes of the night. Brazil leading here 1 goal to nil. Late in that first half, courtesy of Vini Jr. Angel Romero then just come off the bench, knows this stadium very well. Fairly mute applause though when he came on. Well, there's a Corinthians man now. Vini Jr. with space, heavy touch on his left foot across the goal line, and the Paraguayans save the corner. Well, this is the moment. Now, really, you look at it from this angle. Sanabria had a bit more space and time there. Didn't really get hold of a shot on goal. Over here, Sao Paulo player. It's a long punt forward.
যাচ্ছি ওরে তেলের ভাগ লাগে কইতো বস্তা করবে এখন বস্তা লাগবে
around the Corinthians arena.
and বস্তা করবে তো ধান মনে করে ওই কারণে
going to plan for the Seleção. Venezuela losing. Uruguay, that was part of the plan. Brazil leading Paraguay. That was a major part. Angel Romero then down. Seems to have been at Corinthians for a very, very long time. More of a mid-part player nowadays. Has been on the books at the Musketeers for quite a while, and a few loan spells thrown in. Remain enthusiastic. This ball is curled forward. It's a bit awkward for the Brazilian backline. They've got a man down who is quickly back on his feet. Now the danger's been cleared. Gatito off balance. And the Brazilian fans enjoyed that. Goal the difference. Allison. Marquinhos away into midfield. Agree with all our referee's decisions tonight, but he has been very close to the action. Guimarães skating on thin ice, has already been booked alongside Vini Jr. for the Brazilians. And Alonso for the Paraguayans. Hoisted forward. That had to be picked off. Alexandro, 1m89. Not a height at the back for Brazil. Cáceres as ever across. Pick out a teammate Smith hits. That's a handball. Just bounces straight up. Cáceres. Martinelli a little bit fortunate on that occasion. Appears to hit both hands, in fact. Wins the aerial battle, can't quite get it clear. Paraguay trying to force a way through. Started to turn the heat up a little bit. This is Alonso. His progress stops. MILON came flying in, a lunging challenge. It's a throw-in to the Brazilians. Now want to take their time. Like Gabriel Avalos set to come on. Avalos normally wearing the number 9 for whatever club he plays for. Be out there to add that experience and certainly that ability inside the area. Not the quickest, the 34-year-old. Meanwhile, Paraguay will have some more defending to do in the centre of the park. Referee has been carding players for those kind of challenges. Arsene Ambry, who missed what was a reasonable opportunity, replaced by Gabriel Avalos, now with Argentina's Independiente. Again, not the quickest, but a quick thinking player. Given half a chance, Brazil might find themselves in trouble. MILON hoist this one forward. Just on the edge of the area, a volley charged down. Corner. Alderete swung the left peg. So, it's beaten away at the first post. And another quick corner. Casemiro. Remains buoyant on their side, though, trailing. Posing the aerial threat. That's a better ball in. Alexander underneath it. Just a little bit of pressure from the away team. Alderete and Vini Jr. exchanging a few words. Vini Jr. is already in the book. Talking to from our Argentine official. post. The header sails off target. Not like Algaretti, the man who just had a word or two with the referee. A long way out though. Nice little nod down. It's Alonso, in fact. Well, you can see what he's aiming for, and it wasn't that far off target as well. Just trying to guide that header into the top corner. Paraguay pressing the last 5 or 6 minutes. I dallied. You always seem though keeping it alive. Teasing ball inside the air. The shout maybe from Allison didn't come or wasn't heard. Now Cunha, who's got pace. Vinny Jr. even more, but he won't reach that one. Gomez in the way. Vinny Jr.'s goal late in the first half, still a difference. Brazil on the verge of World Cup qualification. Casemiro really just throwing himself to the ground, grabs the ball. First change of the night from the hosts. Is on his feet as Vinny Jr. sprints forward. Gustavo Gomez though, alert to the danger. It's going to be a change of formation from the Brazilians. It's a centre-back coming on. For a left back. Gimenez going nowhere on that occasion. Paraguay going nowhere. Marquinhos can't keep the ball in play. Charlison as well, getting ready. Vinny Jr. as well to turn his man, can't quite pick out Cunha. Gomez tried to go round the long way. Angel Romero has played stop with a junior down. Will this be the moment for Brazil to make changes? Minutes plus stoppage time remaining here. Second half hasn't really picked up. A few chances created by either side in this second period. Is that a hamstring for the Real Madrid man? Well, if it is, he's going to have to make way immediately. If he carries on, clearly isn't a hamstring. It's walking perfectly normally now because Brazil are in possession. Rafinha slides it forward, a chance for a second. Martinelli was closing in. Couldn't quite get hold of it. Would be the obvious choice to change. We saw Vinny Jr. struggling, but he seems okay now, though. Maybe Ancelotti will get his chance to make that change. Maybe not. Brazil work it forward nicely. Cunha skies it. He's got his last kick of the night. Nicely worked by Rafinha. Tito Fernandez, very fortunate that Cáceres was there just to put off Martinelli. Algerson also to come on. For two players who have been booked for Brazil. I'll replace the two players involved in the goal. Richarlison of Tottenham, Algerson of Flamengo on. And as I said, Beraldo centre-back coming on for a left-back. Beraldo former Sao Paulo. Now with PSG. Martinelli slipped by his Richarlison. Now the two enemies to club football. And Arsenal and Tottenham respectively combining. Now the club doctor just taking a quick check. And out comes the ice pack. A bit more physicality out there now, certainly from the centre-backs for Brazil, and Beraldo and Alexandro. Almiron stops at his tracks. Calls for the referee's attention. Again, our referee has been a bit inconsistent tonight. We knew he was a whistleblower. Vinny Jr. pulled up, had been challenged, maybe taken off as a precaution. Certainly, from Brazil's perspective, with 10 minutes remaining, their place now getting closer to next year's World Cup. Has not been able to get involved so far. And now Brazil want to slow things down. Coughed up. Can the Paraguayans do something with it? This is a decent run here, but he's closed off and has the ball nicked away in the end. And Ciso was trying to look up, trying to see what was around him. I was a little short of options. Spells in Europe, which didn't really work out. Showed a lot of potential early on. On his way back to Europe with Zenit. The Paraguayans trying to win back possession as the clock ticks down here. As ever, Gerardo nods it down. Shearson beaten to it. Guimarães does well and sends Vanderson on his way. A lot of space to move it into. May take a pot shot himself. He's going to leave it to Shearson. Slows down. A sweeping move by the Brazilians. Starting with a wonderful bit of skill from Guimarães. Paraguay set to make 2 more late changes. Needs to get rid of it. Does so. Alexander was there lurking initially. Gonzalo Sandes, Alejandro Romero set to come on for the Paraguayans. Brazil going nowhere on that occasion. Deep, referee plays on Richarlison, then collapses, and maybe a handball against Shearson. Rafinha, again by his standards, has had a quiet night, but was involved in the goal. Sandes, the replacements. Clock though is ticking down on Paraguay. The shirt anywhere near Gatito. And it's that that one goal by Vini Jr. going to be enough for Brazil. Goes round the long way, but no takers. And Ciso has caused problems. Owned by Brighton, was on loan at Ipswich. And Brazil have changed their left back. Now, we're going to bring on Danilo at right back. Need to get themselves out of a hole. Casemiro. Bit fortunate maybe on that occasion, but did the job. Brazil wanting to burst forward. Eyes on the clock for the Brazilians. Minutes away now from qualifying for the next World Cup. Given the benefit of a doubt. Danilo keen to get on. And Guimaraes, the man to make way. It says Vanderson. Which would make sense, it would be like for like. It is Anderson. A space now for Rafinha. Stumbles on the edge of the area. Trickery from him. Great footwork. An unbelievably hard shot and turned away by Guimaraes. Well, excellent work from Brazil to create a chance. Guimaraes popping up and let fly, and Gatito Fernandez does just enough to send it wide. They scored late in the first half. Brazil looking to score late on here. Curls in. Gatito came for it, didn't get it. Came off Avalos. Rafinha combines with Casemiro. Again, Rafinha picking out the yellow shirt now. Brazil turning it on very late on here. Ball trickles out of play. Richarlison dwarfing Cubas. 4 minutes. Back to Rafinha. Does have a lot to aim for. Can't jink his way past on that far side. Brazil then, minutes away from confirming their place in the next World Cup. A late announcement in the stadium, another 4 minutes. Jostling on that far side. Sanders looking to try to pick out a teammate. Finds Gamara. Urgent times now for Paraguay. That unbeaten run of 9 matches. Danger of coming to an end. Overplayed. Cassidy's downfield, only as far as Alexander, who almost cuffs it up, but Jensen quick to smooth things out for the Brazilians. Charleston is wide, now in possession. No way through. Cassidy's again. Less than 2 minutes remaining here in the Neo-Química Arena. It looks like being 3 out of 3 when it comes to qualification. For Brazil, but did it against Paraguay, did it against Colombia, now Paraguay for a second time, unless things change radically in the next 90 seconds or so. Remaining here. Nice little curl on the ball again, but no takers in a yellow shirt. 46,000 as it turned out tonight. $46,000 at the moment to see Brazil qualifying for the next World Cup. Rafinha getting the crowd going. Has come and gone. And Brazil looking for a second. Martinelli perhaps not expecting that one. A late break maybe for Paraguay comes to a very quick end. Referee once again well sighted and goes for his whistle for the final time here. Brazil then, the 1 goal from Vini Jr. late on in that first half has done the business here against Paraguay. Brazil 1, Paraguay 0, that's how it finishes. And Brazil book their place for the next World Cup. Not that there was any doubt that that was going to happen at some point in these qualifying matches, but Brazil now make it official. 3 out of 3 when it comes to qualifying in the Neo-Química Arena. Junior gets the only goal late on in that first half. And Paraguay had proved to be stubborn opponents. First win in charge of the Brazilian national side as well for Angelotti.
ini betul.
Well, his record, the 0-0 draw away at Ecuador, followed by the 1-0 win on his birthday home to Paraguay. Job done, at least in the qualification for the Seleção.
Looking for more space? The Tiger Shed sale is now on. Get your paws on a great deal with big savings on living space, working space, storage space, gardening space, and more. All at the perfect price. Only at TigerSheds.com. Sale now on.
At Grosvenor Casinos, your game has been our passion for over half a century. You can feel the love every time you play.
I've got the feeling, we got the feeling. The sun is high, like 75. Even my morning girl looks good. Still feels right, no clouds ahead. I think I want to dance.
Experience it all. You play at GrosvenorCasinos.com. Grosvenor Casinos, the home of a real casino.
You think you're washing whites right, but washing over time with detergent alone, your whites turn grey. You don't notice it until you do. Now you can restore whites with Vanish Crystal White. Even in a quick wash. With one scoop in every wash,
يعود ويحاول قبل النهاية في هذا الشوط لتسجيل ثالث أهدافه للعودة مرة أخرى للفارق المريح بفارق هدفين قبل العودة في شوط المباراة الثاني. كرة اللعب على الجهة اليمين.